we are fighting for our lives. My friend is currently on her way to my house to physically drag me out. I am a chronic homebody, but apparently staying inside is now a crime. She said, "Babes, you are coming out." And because I actually have a blast when I eventually leave the house, so I said fine. But I didn't want to just throw on a wig. That would have been boring. I've been seeing this Tyla's put me in Chanel hairstyle, and I really want to recreate it. I'm a type B babe, and I only have a few hours. So pray for me. So, first I braided my hair into cornrows. Honestly, I should have made them smaller so the hair can be flat, but I was in a rush. And the problem is, I can't see the back of my head, so I'm just freestyling. If the back looks like a map of the underworld, mind your business. I'll be out more if people actually invited me to serene places. Give me a park, a picnic, a beach, or a staycation where I can hear the birds. That's how I want to spend my money, either with my girls or by myself. And when it comes to going out with men, it's a love-hate relationship. I love free stuff, but I hate the objectification and performing. But today my friend convinced me, so I'm excited to look cute and go outside. We're just going out for drinks and maybe even nibble on suya, fries, or perhaps pounded yam and egusi. Obviously, not paying to be outside feels great, especially in this economy. But I hate the company. The cost of that free meal is laughing at jokes that aren't funny and draining small talk. It takes away from the experience. So I always prefer to go out with my girlies, especially girlies that are not male-centered. Going out with male-centered women is just as draining. If they're not getting the attention they want from men, they become insufferable Debbie Downers that all of a sudden want to leave the party. If they do get the attention they want from men, then they are ready and willing to literally abandon you to follow man, which is insane. Anyway, after putting the other section in thick, juicy cornrows, I started braiding the front. I'm trying to get the side part right. I'll also try my best to make these cornrows as small as possible so that it'll eat. This is what I'll be using to braid my hair. It's human hair, but I'm only adding a little of it to the ends where my hair is thin for the volume and so I can have something to trim and bob. And I'm using scraps of hair from my hair bag. Yes, the hair bag. Since I'm cutting this anyway and this style is not staying in for long, this part actually didn't take that long. But yeah, back to what I was saying. The Chronicles of Italawa. There is nothing my eyes has not seen outside. It's like once I step out of my house, people start pissing me off. Have you guys noticed that people are annoying as hell? I mean, people in general, as in the general public. I always have to focus on enjoying myself when I'm out, but it's easy to get derailed. And I have small anger issues. I may look reserved and quiet, but I am also a crazy berserk lunatic. The Incredible Hulk has nothing on me when I am angry. This is why I prefer to stay in the sanctuary of my home. In fact, being a homebody is the safest thing to be in this Tinubu regime. No fighting, no debit alerts for bland cocktails. Just give me food and data at home, and I'm good. Let me even gist you guys this crazy story that happened to me about 2 years ago. I went to a restaurant in Ikeja with 3 of my friends as a birthday celebration, and we had a great time. Everything was chill, good vibes. When it was time to leave, I left with one of them because we lived in the same area, so we added a stop on the boat ride. Tell me why after the driver picked us, as soon as he saw the stop, he started complaining like adding a stop is now a crime. We hadn't even gone far from the restaurant and this man was already yelling at me. So I yelled back and told him to end the ride and drop me. I didn't want to continue the trip with his weird ass energy because he refused to make that stop. And it didn't make any sense. Will my friend now trek from my house to hers? Or were we supposed to book another ride? Now, tell me why this 5'2" driver came down from the car and smacked the food I was holding out of my hands. On the express, I was livid. I lost it. I gave my friend my bag, and I turned into the Incredible Hulk. I taught that imp a lesson that day. Cars were passing. I could have been hit. A crowd gathered to separate us, but nothing was getting me off that man until I was satisfied. I lost my earrings and my bracelets, but it was fine. Him, on the other hand, shirtless and shoeless, by the time I was done with him, I ripped his shirt and threw his shoes in the air far away. Only God knows where it landed. Unfortunately for him, I was dressed appropriately for a fight. I had on a bodysuit and cargo pants, and my hair was in a bun. The most annoying part was one stupid woman who witnessed the entire thing and decided she wanted to fight me because of my audacity to fight a man. Male-centeredness is a mental illness as far as I'm concerned. I cursed her out and let her know it would be the worst mistake of her life if she laid one finger on me. She understood. Because one thing about me is, I don't start shit, but I will finish it. This was not my proudest moment, but he was trying to intimidate me, and I am not a pushover. I wanted him to regret picking that fight with me, because he wouldn't have tried that with a man. I reported the incident, but nothing ever came of it. So I'm asking you guys in the comments, how do you handle mentally unstable drivers who love to fight with their female passengers? Do these ride-hailing companies actually discipline these drivers, or do they just pretend to? I've really seen a lot, and this isn't even my worst experience with drivers. Anyway, I'm done with the cornrows, and it looks decent. It could be smaller, but we're in a rush and my arms are already tired. But it's definitely giving put me in Chanel. At this point, I was excited because the look is coming together. Now it's time for the sew-in. Using the scraps, let's build this little bob. It looks crazy, I know, but trust the process, guys. If you're a professional hairstylist, please close your eyes. I'm not even seeing the back of my head.
You beautiful. I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. Alright, honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me. You just gotta go and do you. You ain't gotta put it to me. You ain't gotta know with the keys. You ain't gotta go rock the boat.
I think we're heading somewhere at this point. We might actually pull this off. I'm using Hawaiian Silky on my weave for that softness and shine as I'm straightening it. And I'm literally just cutting the weave into a bob layer by layer. Let me tell you guys my pros and cons of going out. Pros first. Number one, getting dressed and doing my makeup. It's literally a whole vibe. Jamming, feeling myself, I live for that. Like right now, I got to try out this hairstyle I've been wanting to do for a while and film it for my little YouTube channel. Oh, by the way, if you're enjoying this video, please like, drop a comment and subscribe. Your support could help my little channel not be so little anymore. Secondly, I love putting a look together. Planning outfits, picking accessories, choosing the perfect hairstyle. It's fun, and when it all comes together and looks cute, that feeling is so satisfying. So don't go anywhere, you need to see my face at the end. Another pro is just being outside. Being somewhere else is a mood. It helps distract you when your thoughts are doing too much. And as someone who works from home, yeah, I definitely need to be dragged out sometimes. Next pro, food. I'm a foodie. If there's no food, I'm not coming. Please don't invite me to such. Thank you. And finally, the memories. Mostly, they're dope. Even when something goes wrong, it usually turns into a funny, entertaining story later. Now, the cons. Because there are always cons. Number one, annoying people. Just weird energy everywhere, and somehow I absorb it like a sponge. Number two, spending money. I love food, drinks, and being outside sometimes, but it adds up. And then I feel guilty because I'm supposed to be frugal, but I also enjoy food and vibes. It's a conflict. Number three, overstimulation, overthinking, and tiredness. After a night out, I have to take long naps alone. Then I replay every interaction in my head, then cringe at the cringe moments. It's a whole process. Number four, being hungover. Oh my god, this is the worst one. Yes, I had a blast, but now I'm miserable the next day. Yeah. I have to circle back to the desire to be outside in about 6 months. So basically, going out for me is a mixed bag. Fun, cute looks, food, memories, but also weird energy, money, fatigue, and hangovers. It's all about balance. Once or twice in a while is perfect for me. Otherwise, it's homebody energy, mostly. I'm a Cancer moon, Venus, and Mars. If you know, you know. So we're done trimming, straightening, and bobbing the weave. Now I'm just doing the same thing to the braid. I think it's looking great if you ask me. Just don't look on top of my head. Tall people, I'm talking to you. I should have probably done a leave out between the braids and the sewing to hide the last track, but oh well. it looks good regardless. I cut and trimmed more off camera so that the bob is even. And would you look at that? We're finally done.
Gang gang, Omi Chanel.
So I'm just feeling myself, feeling proud of my work. I spent a lot of time on my hair and I didn't have time to do a full face beat. Not that I wanted to, but she's so cute. So, my loves, if you want to recreate this style, take note of the mistakes I made and try not to make them. I'm happy to be your guinea pig. I added the picture of my full fit at the end. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Baby, shake your body, body, body.